Hello, hello, what's up YouTube? Today I'm gonna play a little bit of S.T.A.L.K.E.R Gamma. So Gamma is a big mod pack for another mod of S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I think it's called S.T.A.L.K.E.R Anomaly. To be completely honest, I have very little background with S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I own the original 3 games and I've played a little bit of the very first S.T.A.L.K.E.R. But I don't know a whole lot about S.T.A.L.K.E.R itself, the lore behind the game. But everybody's been talking about S.T.A.L.K.E.R Gamma, so I wanted to check it out myself. I have played a little bit to try and get used to the mechanics, but I haven't gotten very far. So I guess today, let's start a new game. So we're going to start from the Loner faction. They're kind of the default faction for new players, so we're going to do that. And from what I've heard, when choosing a location, you want to go to the Rookie Village when you're first starting out, because they have some tutorials, just a little bit to kind of get you up and running with the game. For difficulty, I'm just going to play hard survivalist, even though, like I said, I haven't played that much of this game. This just seems like the way to play for me. Just kind of crank the difficulty up. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully we do okay. Accessible zones, I think this makes it so that there are less ways in and out of different zones or areas. So you have to pay traders to learn where the hidden routes are. We're going to turn that off to make it so that we actually have to discover these routes or pay traders to get them. We're not going to get all of the different routes just by default. And then I'll check agony mode, because that should make it so you can't save, like if you're in pain, super irradiated. I think it's to help out with save scumming, that kind of thing. There's already a built-in campfire mode in the game where you can only save at campfires, so we don't need to turn that on. I don't know anything about warfare mode, so I'm going to leave that off. Azazel and survival mode, I'm not sure what those are, so we're just going to leave those off. And Iron Man mode would make it so that your save gets deleted if you die. Maybe one day in the future, but I'm not super used to this game yet, so we're not going to do that. Gonna get some armor, a respirator to help out with irradiated zones. Get ourselves a Taz shotgun for 250 points. Go with a pistol. I want to use the one with 45 ACP. That's kind of what I've been going with. They've been nice so far. So I think we have enough to start here. We'll jump right into it. All right, here we are in the starting location in the Rookie Village. As you can see, I have a mini map on the top left. To toggle that on and off, you're just going to use the slash or question mark key at the bottom right of your keyboard. That's been really helpful for me, kind of helping point me in the correct location for my tasks. Once I get a little more familiar with the map, I might start turning that off, but I'm not sure. So we're going to press I to open our inventory and just put on the armor. Our backpack gives us a little more carrying capacity. Put on the respirator, and we'll want a PDA. That's where we can check our map and quests. And an echo detector will help us find different artifacts. So the tab key will open our PDA here. Left click and yeah, now I can kind of look around. So we're here in Cordon, in the Rookie Village area. And we're kind of just left to our own devices. There are a couple people here that we can talk to give us some quests. I mean, really, you can talk to everybody. Most of these people will give you quests, but some of them aren't really viable right off the bat. Let's see. What do you want? Zombie hands. So I'll take that. If I happen to come across 3 zombie hands, I'll come back, give it to this guy. What do you got? Mama's beads artifact. Never found that, but if I find one, I'll give it to you. Oh yeah, some people have more than one quest. Oh, I've read this one. So Hip wants a Taz 194 with some buckshot. Bring that to you if I get any. Oh, what's going on up there? Fighting mutants up the hill or something. See, I'm gonna join in here because hopefully I can loot something off of these bodies once the fight's done. Is it dead? I think it's... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know those parts, those body parts, we're going to be able to sell them a little bit later on. I think we want to avoid selling them to the starting trader. To my understanding, he rips you off a little bit, so we're just going to hold on to what we've gotten for now. Oh, look at that. This guy wants some flesh hide. We just picked it up off that dead mutant, so we can turn it in. And he gave us coordinates to a stash. Stashes are where we're going to find a little bit of extra loot to kind of help us out. So it looks like the stash that he's pointed us to is all the way up in this next zone here. So we're not going to go looking for that until a little bit later on. We're going to run back here to the end of town and pick up a couple quests here just to get us going. So I'm going to run down here to this bunker. This is where we're going to find our first trader. He's going to have a couple missions for us as well. So we can just kind of go through a lot of this. He has a lot to talk about, but let's see. Heard you got some information on stashes. I heard you promising adventure, fame, and cash. Can you help me find the wish granter? I'm just going to keep going through these and picking up quests from him. Meet with S.T.A.L.K.E.R, track down S.T.A.L.K.E.R. We're going to find a PDA up in Meadow, kill a bandit, get a bunch of bandit faction patches. We're going to get those from killing bandits, so that'll come naturally. So that's a lot we should be able to do pretty quickly. And we're just going to buy a little bit more ammo. I find myself running out of pistol ammo a lot, so let's get more 45 ACP, about as much as we can get, and then the rest will get buckshot. Now we have enough ammo to hopefully hold us over for a little bit. Next, we'll talk to, what is this, Wolf right here? He has more quests. One of his first quests will give you 2 companions that you can have run around and help you out. If they die, you can take their shit. If not, they'll help you with the first couple missions. So we're going to kill some mutants, kill a predator, rescue a courier. Yeah, perfect. As you can see on the mini-map on the top left, we have a couple guys coming towards us, marked in green. Those are our companions. If you press C, that gives you a companion wheel, so you can give them different orders, like ignore combat, follow me, wait here, go stealthy, that kind of shit. Oh yeah, campfires like this are one of the couple of places that you can quick save, so just press F5 to save anytime you're at a campfire. This guy, Fanatic, he has some of the tutorial missions, so you'll want to talk to him to get yourself up and running. So he's going to have us hunt some mutants, and he gave us a little extra ammo. Perfect. Now he's going to follow us around and act like another companion for these first couple quests. That should be this mission here, Training Day Boar Hunting, just on the other side of the road. Alright, come on, boys. Once you're out in the open, I'd recommend keeping your gun out. You never know when a mutant's gonna sneak up on you. Like, everything seems nice and clear, but I swear to God, they come up out of nowhere all the time. Okay. There they are, running over by that electrical anomaly. You need to keep your eyes out for anomalies like that. Sometimes they're a little harder to see. You don't want to end up walking into them. Get yourself killed. The companions are kind of weird. They'll start shooting really far away. I think I need to start telling them not to shoot until I start. But for this mission, it's fine. Oh shit. Those dogs are quick. There are a lot of them. Where'd they go? Don't walk into that, bud. You're gonna hurt yourself. There you... Come on. Don't want to run into that. Hit him once. There we go. Is that all of them? I think it is. Oh no. Shooting at something else. Where the hell is it? Yeah, I have no idea what he was fighting. Now we finished fighting those mutants. We'll talk to Fanatic here and turn that in. And he's going to give us another quest to show us how to find artifacts. But before I do that, I'm just going to go to each of these bodies and collect the different meats and body parts. We can either cook those to... Oh my god, that is fucking disgusting. But yeah, we can either cook those to make food, or we can sell them, make a little extra cash. From what I've heard, we want to avoid selling it to the trader here in Rookie Village because he's not going to give us very much for it. There's a man up north in, what is this, Garbage? Yeah. So a man up here in Garbage in the train station named Butcher. I think he's the guy you want to go to sell mutant parts. Let's go find Fanatic, see what he wants us to do next. Oh shit. I was on my way to this quest over here. Everybody started shooting. Oh, what do we got? Zombies? I probably kill those with a shotgun. I'm assuming one to the head should do it. Yep. Oh. Didn't see that guy. That could have been bad. Still alive? Oh my god. Here's the other tutorial mission here. We have to go to this point, and then it tells us to talk to Fanatic. And he's going to teach us how to get artifacts. So I'm going to press C and tell these guys to wait here. I don't know if the radiation will hurt them the same way it'll hurt a player, but I don't want to risk it. Before I go in, we'll just light this campfire, hit F5 and save. Now we have an echo detector equipped. So you press caps lock to pull that out, and then press 5 to pull out bolts. You can use those to help you find anomalies. I know there's a lot of radiation in there, so we're just going to want to be careful to come in. As you can see, there's a weird anomaly right there. So we want to avoid that. So an easy way to kind of make sure you're safe is just throw the bolts and kind of see where you can and can't go. So it looks like these pipes are all right. Got something there. We'll avoid that. And there's the jellyfish. We want to open the inventory and put it in that box that it gave to us so we don't get irradiated from that. And then just get out of here the same way we came. Ooh. But yeah, we're taking radiation poisoning right now. So I'm going to take one of these anti-radiation drugs that I picked up at the start. And that should help save us from getting too hurt. One of the side effects is it did make us a bit hungry, so I'm gonna eat a Tashanka. We got that just for free when we started. Cool. Now we should be all good. So you can sit at campfires like this for a while to get your health going back up. You see I have a little bit of red on my head there. That means I'm a little bit injured from the radiation. So if I really wanted to, I could hang out here and let that heal up, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay, we're back in town here. Just caught up with Mr. Fanatic. We'll talk to him and let him know that we got the artifact. Turn that in. He's going to give us one more quest here. He's just going to tell us to find a stash that's been hidden in the village. I think it's always in the same place. Typically, these stashes are going to show up in your map when you learn about them. But I'm assuming maybe you can still come across them even if they're not marked on your map yet. We're going to open that up, and you got a ball. That's cool. I haven't played enough. I don't really know what you do with the artifacts. I think you need to get a belt to be able to equip them and use them like items. I don't really know what they do yet, though. But we're going to tell him that we found the stash, and that'll finish that quest. And now he wants us to find a battery artifact. That's just, if that's something we end up finding later down the line, we can come back and give it to him. So I still have my 2 guys here. Let's do a couple of those starting quests that we were given. Yellow quests like these, I think, are story-related quests, but they're pretty far away from where we are right now. Yeah, I'm just going to worry about the quests that are local. Like, we have 2 right here. I think one is ready to turn in. Tourist Safari. Yeah, the looks like the mutants that we were supposed to kill for him. Either we killed them already or somebody else killed them for us. But I'm not going to turn that in because I don't know if these 2 companions were linked to that quest. I'm going to use them to help me finish at least these 2 before I give them back. Gotten myself all healed up. We're going to go and use our 2 guys here to help us save the courier because he's currently being held hostage by some bandits. That should just be up the road here. So we're starting to get close to this little outpost or encampment that the courier is being held hostage. I'm gonna use my pistol because it seems to be a little bit better to deal with bandits at a distance. We're gonna start creeping up. I'm gonna press C and tell these guys to use stealth. I want them to wait until I shoot before they start shooting. I don't know if the ignore combat command will do that. I'll talk to him. I know you can issue commands through dialogue, so I could tell him, don't shoot at anyone until they attack me first. There are probably a few of them. Oh, yeah, I see one. I don't think we've been spotted. They're hanging out at the campfire in there. Should be able to get the drop on them. From out here. Oh, they hear us. Okay. So no more stealth. Jesus Christ. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, we want to get to cover here. Oh man, he's surrendering. People surrender like this. Sometimes you can talk to them and get shit from them. Looks like that's not happening here. Oh yeah, as you can see, my screen is kind of pulsing. That means that I'm bleeding, so I'm gonna press F2 to use a bandage to stop the bleeding. I haven't taken too much damage, so I don't think I'm gonna use a med kit, because those things are kind of pricey. I only have like 3 of them at the moment. If you hold shift and hover over things, you can just drag them straight into your inventory. Gas mask, I think that's going to be helpful for radiation later down the line. We're going to have to figure out what we need to repair that. I'm just going to hold on to it for now. Oh my god, guys, calm down. If you're just going to yell at him like that, I'm just going to kill him. Holy shit. There we go. Are you still alive? Jesus Christ. Now, what was I saying? So I'm not going to keep his weapons here, but what we can do is right click and field strip them and take parts off of them. We can use those later to help us repair other guns. If we had like a multi-tool, we'd be able to completely disassemble them, but we don't at the moment. So field stripping is the next best thing. Stuff like armor, we can right click and disassemble that. I'm going to do that for each of these guys here. So I don't know if I should be selling things like these Playboys, but I've just been disassembling them. Now let's go get that courier. Come with me if you want to live. Okay, now we have 3 people. And before we go back and turn him in, again, I'm going to use him to help me out with another quest. Next quest, eliminate the mutant threat from Cordon. Just down the road there. So let's go do that. Taking a little bit of radiation damage. I think water could help out with that, especially if it's just a little bit. Oh, they've spotted some zombies. Yo, back up, dude. We're gonna keep going down the road, finding the mutants. Just finishing off that last quest. I can see them down there. I want to get closer to use the shotgun. I'm not gonna waste any pistol rounds on them. Yeah, and these guys are already starting the fight, so I can just let them get a little closer to me. One down. Yeah, see? We're already done. What the fuck is that? Oh my god. He's invisible. It's the Predator. Where'd he go? Fuck off. What the fuck? Oh, that hurt. Come on. I'll use a pistol on this one, I think. He's kind of quick. Oh my god. Help me, boys. Okay. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna let them deal with him for a second. Holy shit. Good work, everybody. Oh my god, that hurt really bad. I thought I was gonna die. So, Now, while I'm healing, I can see I've taken a lot of damage to my left arm here. The yellow bar means my arm is temporarily healed. To finish off that healing, I need to use a post med. So I have a Eudolin and an ibuprofen. Those should both help out with it. I'll just use the white one. I don't know which one is better. I don't know which one I should hold on to more, but it's fine. I've never encountered one of these guys before. That was terrifying. Now that quest's done. I could take them up north with me, but I think that's alright. I'm just gonna go back to town, turn these quests in, maybe sit at a bonfire and get myself healed up. Jesus, that whole ordeal has really kind of fucked me up. And I'm all dizzy from the, I'm pretty sure from the pills that I took. I think all the medicine made me kind of woozy. If I remember correctly, I don't have any, but you can use caffeine, I think, to help out with dizziness. So you can buy energy drinks, coffee, that kind of thing. We're back in town now, so we can go turn in those quests. I think they were all at Wolf and the Trader at the back of town here. We'll go talk to him, turn everything in. The job is done. Got about 4 grand. Job is done. About 5 grand. Job is done. 5 more grand. Cool. Yeah. So that's a good little chunk of cash just to get going. And now that we're done with that, all of our bodyguards are gone, unfortunately. So now we're going to be running solo until we get a quest that gives us more guys. I'm going to save all of my items here and wait to sell them until we get to the next trader, who should give us better deals on our stuff. So where are we going next? I want to see where our closest task is. We have one over here in the Great Swamps. I don't think I want to jump to a new zone just yet. I know that one is up in the meadow, which is a little bit closer. Yeah, I guess we have to go to a new zone. Well, I think first thing I want to do, I'll get up here because I can see there's a technician and a trader and a bed. I think that might be a nice location to kind of get myself to. And I'll see what I can sell to that guy before we move on and start doing new quests. So before we leave, we'll just hang out at the campfire, press F5 to save. Now we're good to go. So we're just gonna run down the road. So it looks like we just follow this road all the way up past the train tracks, and that next little settlement should be on the other side of them. And I keep hitting these pockets of radiation no matter where I go. So I think the sooner I can upgrade that gas mask, the better. That should help us deal with those. So boxes like these don't really have anything in them, but I'm pretty sure you can put your shit in them and they won't disappear. So you can use these like personal stashes if it's somewhere that you think you're going to be spending a lot of time. And that's the little outpost that we saved the courier from. I don't know if the bandits will respawn there after a while, if there are always going to be bandits there. I think the world is a little more reactive than that, so I'm not, I don't know what happens later down the line. I'm gonna save here and keep going. So we need to get past these railroad tracks. The town's gonna be on the left side of the road right down there. Now we're passing through the underpass. There's a little campfire in the middle there if we wanted to save, but I think I'm okay. We're really close to the next outpost. You can see it right there. So I'm gonna set up shop and save once we get there. As I'm coming up, I can see another little set of buildings on the other side of town. Saw a guy in there. Yeah, you can kind of see his elbow there. Looks like he's a bandit. So we do have to watch out for them. Oh my god, I'm not paying attention. That could have been bad. I think I'm just gonna get in here first and make sure I save before I deal with the bandits over there. Oh yeah, boxes like this, you can middle mouse click and use melee to break them. Sometimes they have money, ammo, stuff like that inside. There's a bandage. Also, if you hold F as you approach objects, they'll kind of highlight, so it'll be easy to see them. Like there's a jerry can right there. As I get close and hold F, you can kind of see it show up like that. What's up, boys? Do you have anything you want done? You need 4 basic sewing kits. Yeah, that's kind of a lot. I think I'd like those sewing kits, but I'll hold on to the quest. Anything else you want done? No. He wants a guide somewhere, but I don't think I'm equipped to guide him anywhere, so we're not going to do that one. What about you? What do you have? Okay, so he wants me to use an RF receiver to help find some of his friends. We could do that. So they're on 204. To use the broadcast receiver, where is it? That's this one. We would just swap it out with the echo detector and then press caps. And I think right click and left click cycle channels. I don't know if there's a faster way of doing this, but we can do that later. Okay, coming in here, we have a technician and a trader. I'm going to talk to the technician. I know he has a quest. He wants basic tools. If we come across those, we can give it to him. Now, this is the guy that we're going to go to get shit to help us repair our weapons and armor. I know the multi-tool is super important, and it allows us to completely disassemble guns. So I think we're going to pick up one of those. There's some other shit that I could probably sell to him. We have all these parts that we picked up from the bandits' guns. And I think you're not able to repair them if they're under 50% condition. So I'm going to sell everything that's under 50%. That ended up being almost everything we picked up. That's fine. Sell that, buy the multi-tool. Go over to the trader here, and let's see what you got. I could probably sell that ball to him. I don't think I'm going to use that. I can use any bit of cash that I can get at the moment. I'm almost out of water, so I want to buy another thing of water from him. Maybe a field cooking kit so I can cook some of this meat that I've accumulated. And we should be well fed for a little while. So this is a nice little area since it has the trader and the mechanic. So I'm going to use the stash here to keep a lot of the shit that I'm not going to be using immediately. Yeah, I don't think I'm going up to the... Actually, I'll hold these in case I go up to the butcher. But a lot of my crafting materials I'll leave here. Ammo that I'm not using, leave here. I don't know what I'm doing with this jellyfish anomaly yet, so I'll leave that here. We don't have what we need to repair the gas mask yet, so I'll leave that. And then I'll sit at the campfire here and double click the field cooking kit and see what we can make. Oh yeah, using the water we can make food that does a better job at feeding us. Up at the top right, you can see how many uses on the field cooking kit that you have left. Now we should have enough food and water to keep us going for a bit. Alright, so I think that's a good spot to cut it. I'm just gonna save here at this campfire. And next time we'll start wandering into another zone and doing some quests there. We have one up in the meadow just to pick up a shipment. Another one up in the garbage to do an assassination or something. That'll be fun. Okay, yeah, we could do that next time. Anyways, thanks everybody. Hope you have a great day.